Hello survivors! In today's video we are in God of Weapons. We have been having a blast in this game. You can see we've actually unlocked nearly every single character. We have a couple of subclasses that we still need to unlock, but for today's video we're going to look at how you can defeat 5 floors without leveling up to unlock the Adept, one of the most painful ones for a lot of people. So the first thing you're going to do is we've taken the Knight. I just want to show you the kind of setup that we run. So we take the Knight. You can get rid of your starting item, it's not necessary, and then you can just grab the small axe over here. It has the smallest range just to make sure that you don't accidentally hit any enemies. And then you want to play on difficulty 1, and what you're going to do is you're going to go into the settings, you're going to go to not the graphics, sorry, you're going to go over here to the gameplay, and you're going to go for the aiming mode set to manual. And then when we go into the very first floor, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the walls, and you're just going to run around for 20 seconds, making sure not to hit any of the enemies. And then one of the most other important things is you don't actually want to let the enemies go into any of the traps. So what you do need to do is just make sure that you are carting the enemies. You're going to avoid the traps like the plague as well, because you don't want to have them die to the traps. If they do die to the traps, unfortunately it can give you experience. Now as you can see, we do have things in our inventory over here. So for the next 5 floors we are going to sell absolutely everything in our inventory, and again you're just going to run around making sure that you don't hit any of the traps. And you just got to run around the game, run around everywhere, and just have a little bit of time. So it's going to take a couple of minutes, but this achievement is very, very easy once you get past that first floor, and you're then able to dodge all of the enemies. You know, on the 3rd or 4th floor, there are all those traps like we mentioned, like on the 1st floor, and you just want to make sure that you don't land up having the enemies run into them and die from it. So you can see our XP bar is quite strong, or quite healthy over there. You can also grab yourself something like the small shield. That's just going to help us block some damage, because it doesn't deal damage. Although, I mean, you can, yeah, we could grab a shield, but we're not going to. I'm going to do it without the shield, just so we can show you how everything works, and that you don't need absolutely anything on your character. You just need to make sure that you are able to cart the enemies. But as soon as you see enemies spawn over there, you're going to go run away from them. We got a very good floor over here with the imps, because they are all melee, so we don't even have to worry about dodging projectiles or anything like that. Again, we've just got this whole horde kind of loving us and wanting our attention, but we're not going to give it to them. We just got to go and run. Now, the one thing about this is, let's say on floor 1, if you did want a lot of like armor and things like that, you can actually finish floor 1 and get those 4 free levels, or 3 levels that you would get from it. And then you can, sell everything else that is weapon wise, and then use just your armor and things like that to live. Or like you can go for recovery in case you're not very good at carting. So if you're scared that you're going to die, or you're scared that you're going to take too much damage, you can go and grab all of that as well, and that's going to help you in the long run in surviving this. So we could have grabbed something like the shield over there. That would have helped us in terms of not taking any damage. But you can see there's floor 4 done. And then we would do the final floor, which is floor 5, and that's going to unlock the Adept for you. I did show you we have unlocked it, so you're not going to see the achievement show up for us, but it will show up for you. And again, it has to just be 5 floors in a row. So that means if like on floor 5 you do get hit, you just sell everything, and then you're going to do it for the other 5 floors. But that does make it a bit harder, because timer increases every floor. So you don't really want to have your timer increased too high, to the point where you're really struggling to survive a lot more. It's just a lot quicker to do it for the first 5 floors, just like that. So you would have unlocked him, you can then just go to the next floor and then exit the run, and you would have been finished. So that's my quick little video on how to unlock the Adept as quickly as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.